I've been cheating on him for 3 years with his best friend. We had 2 kids, 3 and 6 years old. And he could have walked away, should have walked away, could have.
I don't know whether you remember a video that we reacted to a few months ago where a lady was sharing her testimony of how her husband cheated severally, but God gave her the grace to forgive him, and people were coming for her, and we also shared our opinion. I'll insert the video so you can have a little watch, right? Now there's a female version of that where it's the husband that forgave a woman, his wife, cheating on him with his best friend of 3 years. I'm not going to talk too much. I want you to have a watch and let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll see you on the other side.
Cheating on him for 3 years with his best friend. We had 2 kids, 3 and 6 years old. And he could have walked away, should have walked away, could have. And when all this came out, and I hid it for 3 years in the church. When all of this came out, he looked at me, and listen, a good therapist knows your feelings are valid and you can feel all of those things. He was mad. He was hurt. He was confused. He was disoriented. All those things were still true. None of that was underscored or not a part of his experience. But what was also a part of his experience, because he had been submitting and surrendering to the Lord so faithfully for so long, was he literally looked at me, and all I expected him to do was exactly what every man had done in my life, my dad, all these other men, was to leave. And instead, he looked at me and he said, "Casey, I don't know how to not love you." That is when Jesus became my Lord. That is when I got grace for the first time in my life. I realized that is what Jesus had been saying to me all along. You don't understand, girl. You can run from me. You can hide from me. You can be mad at me. You can do all these things. And the reality is, I don't know how to not love you.
First of all, I know this sounds a bit petty, but I just love the fact that maybe now religion is also getting more equal. Right now, women can also get forgiveness for cheating and get grace for I don't know. That's the only side. That's the only part that I feel like, well, if a man can get forgiven for cheating severally, so can a woman. What is wrong with that, right? The problem now is this woman has gone online to share this story. Everyone's coming for her husband, judging him. He's a weak man. Only a weak person will take this kind of treatment and all of that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And like I said in the other video, who are we to question God? If people are claiming that this is truly what God wants for them, God wants them to forgive a cheating partner, who are we to judge, right? The only thing that I kind of do not like in this particular woman's story or testimony is this victim, the way she said, I thought he was going to leave me like everybody else did, like every man in my life. Well, they will leave you if you do. I don't know. Actions have consequences. He's not leaving you because he's a horrible person. If he wanted to leave you, he had that right to leave you. Well, it's good that he didn't leave her, and that him not leaving her was able to minister grace onto her, and she was able to, improve her life and change her life for the better. I'm happy. I'm all for it. So when I saw this video, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to share this with you guys, because I know earlier we reacted to the video of the woman sharing from a woman's point of view, a woman taking the whole cheating as usual. That's the normal scenario. That's the normal story. That story is as old as time, right? So hearing it now from a woman coming out to share that, I cheated for 3 years, not just with a random person, but with his best friend. I don't know how maybe this man feels about this story being shared, but obviously for her to go on a platform or a podcast to talk about it, I would imagine and hope that her husband has given consent. And so let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think, yay, women are getting equal rights in the religions fair? You know, we can also do crazy things now, and there's grace that covers that as well. Or you're just like, wow. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Right, I'm keeping the consistency up, so I appreciate your support. Have a lovely one. Stay encouraged. Subscribe for more encouragement.